Okay, well. Oh, hey-oh! How are you? Sir? Well, welcome to the ruins of the underground fortress. You guys look like new faces. You want to join the new Serdio party, don't you? I want to let you in, but I need to ask 3 questions. I have to check you out. First question. Which country do you want to win? Basil or Sandora? Well, I mean... Can I say that I just want the war to stop? I can't say which. The important thing is to end the war as soon as possible, not winning or losing. I think so too. Always hate or spite remains after the fight, regardless of whether you win or not. The second question. During the war, what should powerless kids like us do? Do nothing. Take up weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and say take care of people who can't fight. We can't send kids to battle, but somebody has to take care so that the people fighting have some place to come back to. I agree. There are some things we too can do. The last question. Why do people have to fight? To protect something. I mean, that's why you'd have to fight. If war is to obtain or destroy something, I'll throw my sword away. I only fight to protect something. I think so too! People should only fight to protect something. I learned that from my grandpa. You had a good grandpa. But, you are? I am Popo, the Ice Climber! I'm a representative of the new Serdio party. I am campaigning to help people who are having hard times because of the war. Fancy. This is amazing. I heard about the party, but I didn't think the representative would be this young. Yeah, I don't even know. It's kind of impossible to tell with your model, especially with you being bunched in the corner. I'm gonna guess maybe like 12-ish, maybe. Oh, you. Did we meet somewhere? We've never met before, but you might know my face. I'm Albert, the King of Basil. Oh my god! You are! King Albert? Holy dooly, what are you doing still alive? Bogey! Okay, he is doing backflips down the stairs. That is deeply ill-advised. I've been waiting for this day to come, the day King Albert liberates Kazaz and sets us free! That's what we're here for. We'll end the war now. And he's just kind of looking around. Yep, okay. But, I don't think these few people can break through the defenses of the Black Castle. Don't worry, we can do it. We can't tell you how, though. It might have something to do with the fact that we can turn into dragon people. They say that the power was once the card that liberated humans from Winglies. It's true. Now it is the ace to open up our own fate. Ah, it's like a dream. Now I can go look for my father and mother when the war ends. Oh, they did. But, keep hoping. Don't waste time babysitting like that. Why don't you think about how to get into the castle? I'm just a kid, but I can show you how to get in the castle. Can you? Yes, this place used to be a fortress, as we've been told numerous times. So there's a secret path to get to the Black Castle. Secret path! Now we are closer to Dole. Come with me now! Please wait. If we fail, it'll be too risky for you. I'll come back after we prepare. I got it. I'll be waiting at the secret path. Please hurry up. And off he ran. We never saw him again. Farewell, Popo. You shall be missed. Let's see. I'm 1,007% positive that somewhere around here is what I'm looking for. It's just gonna take some rummaging about. It's hard to tell what you can and can't get to. Let's see. Just keep moving around, keep moving around. What exactly is in this direction, I do not know. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a ladder that leads down here. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, so that's the way just full on out of this place, and that's great and everything. And trust me, no one wants the war to stop more than me right now, but I need that Stardust before I'm willing to just leave. I can't not have that. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on looking. Like, yep, that's definitely the way to the... Poopy poopy poop. Alright, hang on a second. I cannot go there until I have this stinking thing. You really gotta love the fact that I, got done saying I'm absolutely positive there's 100% chance that that's exactly the room where you're gonna find the last Stardust. But it's not. It's completely not. I suppose I was really setting myself up for a great fall when I said that I know this game oh so very well like the back of my hand, and I still claim that I do. Let there be no mistake of that. However, some of the finer details, sometimes they elude me. Dart, did you really have to do that? Really? Come on, stop that. Stop that, Dart. Don't do that nonsense. Seriously. We walked through a door. We're clearly here for a reason. Now, let me check these things here. There it is. Thank you. Everything starts to blur together. Okay, that's 20 pieces of Stardust. And that's every single piece of Stardust inside this entire town, and is in fact the last piece of Stardust on this entire disc. So until the game tells us to put in disc 2, I don't have to think about it whatsoever. Fantastic! Now I can devote all of my attention and focus on freaking ending this stupid war already. Seems kind of weird that Emperor Dole wouldn't know about a secret entrance into his own castle. I mean, apparently he's been living there for quite a while. Then again, I guess it's possible. This fort hasn't been inhabited for too long, so I guess that's conceivable. That nobody had just ever used it, which means he would have no way of knowing that it did exist. Makes sense, I suppose. All right. Gonna have to do my alternate save in case everything goes terribly, terribly wrong. It's happened in the past. It may very well happen again. Make sure the additions are good. We got the crush dance. We got the more and more. Don't worry, Hishel. Your time will come. You will join the team, and it will be grand. All right, there we go. Switch to Rod Typhoon because we need to finish leveling that thing up. Then we can finally go on to the Blossom Storm, and bada bing, bada boom. Albert will have mastered all of his abilities. That's kind of weird that we would be able to do that so early, but there you go. Are you ready to go into the Black Castle? Well, derpa do. Whoa, hello. Hello, friends. There we go. Yep, we're all good. The only thing left is to make it to the Black Castle. I almost gave up when I heard Bale was taken. I thought all my campaigning was in vain. But I found out you were alive, Your Majesty, and we can still fight. I now see the future, and it is grand. Good luck. Yes, I will defeat Dole and end the war. Okay, Dart, Popo is clearly talking to Albert, but I admire the enthusiasm. To prevent a repetition of the sorrow of you and Celis. I guess I'll be serious for the first time in a while. For the people who desire peace, I'll fight. Rose says it's nothing. I'm going ahead. Rose! Why you gotta be all like that, girl? Seriously, it's like she's completely devoid of emotion. What tragic story is lingering behind that lady? Either way, we got her, everything's good, and now we're in the tunnels. Okay, I remember the tunnels. It's covered in all sorts of ropes and the like, trying to hide all sorts of miscellaneous loots. And dead end, and there's no loot. Fantastic, thank you for that. That is exactly how I like to spend my time. Okay, there we go. I was stuck. That is unfortunate. All right, down the rope. I need to grab all and any loot you may or may not be keeping from me, video game. Who knows if something is potentially useful? I mean, the chances are very slim, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. 20 gold? Why, I could get that by literally fighting anything. Fantastic. That was definitely worth crawling around in a human-sized ant farm. Okay, it's fine. Alright, I'm pretty sure... Is this the way we want to go? No, it's not. Okay, good. Is there something in these things here, or is it... Nope. An entirely dead end. Wow, sure glad they put that in the game, too. Woo, everything's great. Ordinarily, I'd say that's a great place to hide Stardust, but we got all that. We ain't gotta worry about it. So, down the super rope. Thank you. Alright. Taking care of business, crawling through the trenches. And we're almost into the basement. Maybe the Resistance actually dug this place. It's possible that they kept digging down until they reached the Black Castle's basement. I mean, that totally sounds like something that's possible. Wouldn't put it past them either. Either way. Oh, hey, check out that sweet pulley system. Alright, moving right along. Gotta climb and climb and climb. You know, as much as I'd love to go on an epic RPG-esque adventure, I am not built for that sort of stuff. I can't walk for that long, let alone climb ladders and stuff. Anyway, have at thee, fiend! You could sneak past all of these guys if you so chose. But that ain't how I roll, so we're just gonna rock and roll the way we know how. The only way we know how, anyway. Commentary skills lacking. Alright. Anyway, that guy is friggin' throwing knives! And his dog! Gotta kill that hellhound first before things get bad. There we go! And he didn't die! Oh man, I'm used to the enemies being much weaker from all of that grinding I did. Alright, let's go! And twirl, twirl, twirl! Oh man. Okay, fine. We didn't finish the attack, but we did kill the dog, so all works out. Hooah! Gotta admire the showmanship Dart has with his swordplay. Like, that entire swing around thing, that was entirely unnecessary, but it added some much needed flair that we would have just lacked otherwise. And why am I screwing up the additions now? I was doing them for like 2 hours straight, and suddenly now I'm not being able to pulling them off? Suddenly I'm not being able to pulling them off. Yeah, okay, sure. English. Good language. Very reliable. Alright, let's try that attack once more. Thank you. Okay. The Rod Typhoon, where Albert employs a much more ballerina-esque twirl to it than Lavitz did. I can appreciate that they didn't just reuse all of Lavitz's animations for Albert. I mean, they actually gave, you know, him his own entirely unique setup. It's pretty cool. It makes sense that he would have all the same attacks and, you know, magic too. Otherwise, it'd be like, wow, all that time and effort I spent leveling that character up just went completely to waste. That's really awful. But not this game, no. You still, Lavitz lives on in Albert's abilities, and that's pretty swell. Okay. Oh, hey, the move finally leveled up. Look at all that SP, 85 points. Nowhere near as good as Burning Rush, but it does more damage to compensate, like physical damage, so that's something. At the end of that, very good, very good. Oh wait, the dog's gonna, Okay, it's kind of hard to tell what the dog is doing when it attacks. I've always imagined it grabs onto your neck and just starts thrashing about, and that's what the animation is supposed to be. And if I'm correct in that belief, wow, that is extraordinarily gruesome. And again, how else would a dog really be able to attack a person? Gotta go for the jugular. That's the go-to spot for killing people's pretty much anything mammalian. At least I assume. I mean, really, I guess you could cut the neck of any creature and it would probably have trouble. Yeah. I was trying to think about it. I was like, no, you could definitely kill birds by attacking the jugular. Assuming they have, I assume they have jugulars. They have blood. Anything with blood. Let's just go with that. As my voice continues to crack all over the dang place. All right. You know, it sure is lucky that these guards decided to, you know, individually attack us one by one rather than have, you know, while one is distracting us, the other ones could run off and alert every guard within the vicinity. I mean, if they did that, I mean, we'd be in serious trouble, but, turns out they're none too bright, and we can capitalize on that fact. So, all is right with the world. Here we go. And Fantissimo della Magnifico! I'm not even sure if that's a proper language I'm speaking there. But, I don't know. I like saying it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You can't stop me! You can't stop the cooltress train! Whoop, whoop! And dead soldiers. Woo! Everything's good in the hood. Thank you, Rose. Alright, so it should be relatively smooth sailing from this point onward. Well, I mean, in this general room. I mean, once we leave this room, there's gonna be a lot more stuff we gotta do. Nope, there's another guy. Can I? Okay, no, you know what? I ignore you. Farewell, sir. We've done enough fighting of the menial guards. Yep, there's the Black Castle that the kids were talking about. Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Ah! I was like, in here, I thought they were just coming out for a greeting. Apparently not. They mean to do me ill harm. Do not care for that. Alright, fine. If the soldiers wish to do a battle, then that is what they shall receive. Prepare yourself for untold pain and misfortune. Because that's pretty much all Rose knows how to do. Comforting skills, not really Rose's forte. Yeah, anyway. Shkabadagooshk. Scabbity gosh. Screwed it up again. Wow. Good job, hand. Reaction time. I'm getting feeble in my old age. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yep. Always do the twirls. There we go. It's not nearly as effective if you're not doing twirls. I mean, that's science. That's centrifugal force. That is Stephen Hawking's fourth law of aerodynamics or whatever. You know, there's clearly no better way to go about attacking people. I mean, even Dart gets it. Sometimes you just gotta do a twirl in the middle of an attack. I mean, who cares if that would logically leave you wide open for a counterattack, especially moving that slow in the process. I mean, in the case of Albert, someone could just go to stick their foot out and trip them while he was attempting to twirl about while hitting them with this giant metal stick that probably weighs like 20 to 30 pounds. So that's got to throw off your equilibrium, something fierce. So I'm not sure how any of this is possible, but it looks cool. You can't argue with that. It looks friggin' awesome. Anyway, hello, everybody. How happens to be the desk? More people! Why does everybody want me dead? You think I would have broken into their king's evil lair or something in the middle of a war? Go figure. All right, fine. More combat? That's fine by me. If fighting enemies weren't so damn fun, maybe it would be a problem. But as is, we're good. All right, now Rod Typhoon that fool! Go, go, go! There we go. And Rod Typhoon has been fully leveled up to its maximum power. I can tell because the SP numbers went up, which means the move itself leveled up, which is all good in the hood. However, because I've kind of like, I don't know, it'll bug me if I don't like max out everything. I'm gonna have to use that move let's see, it's at 80, so 19 more times before I can say that I can switch over to the next edition. I should be able to get to that point long before we reach the end, the tail end of this part of our quest. Go! Wait, he's still not dead? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I guess. You know why he didn't die, Rose? Not enough twirling in your combat strategy. So you gotta look out there, Rose. You gotta adapt more. You need to accept the new social trends in order to be able to prosper in combat. You can't stay in your olden ways, you know? Alright, so let's see. Yep, I remember. You have to have a super duper special oil lamp in order to activate elevators in this place. Not too hard. We should be able to figure it out pretty quickly. In fact, right now it should work. What is this? Looks like a live stream. You are! I am! And you appear to be wearing a very silly hat. Are you here to see my research? Or are you here to see me and my research? I'm that guy's twin brother. To visit me. Either way, we are pleased. We like it when mercenaries like you have an interest in our research. Indeed. Recently, barbaric suicidal attacks have become common. And that is really depressing when you think about it. Either way, but if our research is successful, it will reduce the casualties of war. For example, that white flame that I can make shine brighter from way over here has a healing power. And that green flame isn't extinguished by water. When we put it to practical use, it will provide an advantage to war. Or also, it's conceivable that someone might be able to use that new type of fire in a terrible way. Like, oh, I don't know, say they got a hold of the access to said fire and, set a building on fire, then no one would have been able to, put it out. So, unput-outable fire isn't really the greatest of inventions, I honestly gotta say. Either way, it certainly is a thing you invented, but I've never seen such technologies. It's like magic, says the man who can turn into a dragon person. You don't need to know about that. There are already enough of us involved in this accursed research. Yes, your job is to fight. There are too many things we don't know about this power. If you get involved too much, you might end up like Mr. Moggy. It's too late for that guy. We have to complete this research before it's too late for Sandora. I see. I will end the war, but can we ask you a little more? For example, what kind of function does this purple flame serve? We dare not speak of the purple flame! This flame is the power source of the castle. The purple flame drives the elevators and lifts. It helps people lives. That's the proper way of usage. But the war decides the usage now. Yeah, even if this technology could be used for the happiness of the people, once it's used wrongly, it may bring unhappiness. What we're making may bring unhappiness to the people in Basil. Well, I don't think they can be much sadder. They're kind of being oppressed. I agree. This research is, after all, based on the calamity caused by the dragon. War creates catastrophe. It's kind of, they go in hand in hand. It's a sad thing for both the people and the dragon. The dragon? The dragon is involved in this research? Oh, I slipped my tongue. Forget what I said. Now, back to the research. Let me give you some magic oil. This is the fuel for the purple flame. It gives you mobility. Well, don't mind if I do. Now we can use all of the elevators and lifts. How convenient. If you want to be healed, come visit me anytime. Thank you very much. It was very useful. Well, it was. I don't know why you're so hesitant, Albert. These two scientists inexplicably want to help us. Then again, I suppose it's possible they thought that we're on the side of Fandora's. I mean, if they were neutral, why would they be hanging out in this place? I imagine Emperor Dole wouldn't want to keep them around if they wanted to help everybody. Want to be healed, don't you? Fine. Slowly close your eyes. Now! Right lights to the face. Well, back to the research. If we were gremlins, that wouldn't work nearly as well. In fact, we'd turn into raging hell beasts, which would actually maybe that would help in a war situation. But then again, we can turn into the dragon peoples, so I suppose that's unnecessary. We can already transform into hell beasts if we so chose. Anyway, farewell. Let's see what's deep down in the researcher's basement. Whoa, hello. That's something. Hello, other researchers. Nobody can become happy without making somebody else unhappy. That is the universal truth. You think the only way that someone can be happy is by ensuring that someone else isn't? You are one seriously jaded individual. Wow, hello. We're just studying the principles of magic of Emperor Dole. Wait, of or? Of wait. We don't know how Emperor Dole obtained the principles of magic. Yeah, that's what I was questioning. I don't want to have people feel there's a crisis, so people do not tell anybody you have seen or heard in here. Oh, okay. You guys work on the trust system. Sweet. Good. Awesome. Yeah, I won't tell anybody about any of the stuff that's happening here. That's... Why on earth would I do that? That would be absolutely absurd. Oh, we got the trash room. Okay, that's good. We gotta run across before we get stuck. Or before the... Ah! What? A big rat! No, not a big rat. Okay, I think you actually do have to fall down in here at least once. Great. Now we're in the mucking truck. Why you gotta dump me in with all of the trash? Ugh, they call me the trash man. No, thank you. Alright, well, there was a couple things in there, so that's cool and everything. Okay, let's try that again. If you get hit by one of the trash boulders, then you get swept away and you can't move, so let's try this again. Running, and I made it. Thank you. Yes, you do absolutely have to get knocked into that thing at least once. Found a redstone! Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's dangerous, and you cannot come in. Although I give you credit for making it through. I only have garbage, but make yourself at home. You only have garbage and a redstone. Gee, what could that possibly be? Let's take a look-a-loo. The redstone. Kept by the janitor of the Black Castle. Oh, okay. I thought that might have been something akin... and I fell back in. Okay. I thought that was something akin to an equipable, but now I remember what the redstone actually is. It's plot crucial. So, yeah, good thing we came down here, actually. Alright, so... as fun as it's been, digging and swimming my way through garbage, I prefer to not. So, okay. Constantly you always gotta relight the freaking elevator light thing. How do you use purple fire to power elevators? Magic is confusing. Here we go. Also, apparently the purple fire doesn't burn very long because you constantly have to reset it over and over again. Most unfortunate. Although I guess it does prevent people who shouldn't be able to use it from getting through, so I guess it makes sense. Although, they did just sort of casually hand this to us, like it wasn't even a thing. So, that's probably not good. Right. Now we're all the way up here, and those guys down there can't get to us. La 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 la. And, oh, hello, sir. Well, you know what? 1 guard is better than fighting 2 guards. And 2 guards is better than fighting 17. Luckily, no such thing is possible in this game. I think the maximum amount of enemies you could possibly fight at one time is just 3, which really works out for us. It's always a 3v3 scenario, which is really great. It makes things very nice and even and fair. But when you're fighting 1 singular enemy, well, then that means they're probably really freaking strong. So that's something to think about. There we go. I have mastered the art of twirling around. Ah, my jugular! Who does that? Why you do that? No, bad dog. Everyone say, hey, why you hate dogs? I say, wow, because they always like to chew on people's necks, and that is a terrible thing for them to do. Never seen a cat try to eat someone's neck. I mean, I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying aggravate a tiger, because then, you know, that's just Darwinism. But you know what I'm saying. I have bad experiences with the dogs. So I'd prefer if they'd stop trying to eat me. And my family. Ugh. There was this one time at a petting zoo when a goat started eating my hair. That was the worst. Although, I do get to say, it was like in elementary school. And as you know, as stupid and awful as the experience was, I do get to say that I punched a goat in the face. And it appears the game has decided to stop. Fantastic! Alright then. I guess I'll be right back then.